it's Terry, your cheerleader of dreams. I thought I'd do something I never do. Go to a grocery store. It's true. But no, I wanted to tell you a story about a lady who was at the grocery store and she's checking out, and all of a sudden she glanced over at the magazine rack and she saw this statement in big, bold red letters, 3 words. Well, she picked up the magazine, tossed it on the conveyor belt with all of her other groceries. She had no idea that 3-word statement would change the rest of her life. Well, that's what I want to talk to you about today. 3 words that could change the whole direction of your life. The lady standing at the checkout line who added the magazine to her groceries was Connie. She had moved in with her mother to take care of her after her stroke and had neglected her own health and really her own life. Well, what were the 3 words that just caught her eye? Walk off weight. That was it. She just decided to go for it. She set a goal to walk every day for 30 days. And she began just, taking leisurely walks with her camera. Well, she started slow and then she gradually went from 2 miles a week to 2 miles a day and more. Her calendar inspired her to stick with it and not miss a day. What happened? Her speed increased, her determination amplified, her new challenge was just intoxicating. Well, soon she started noticing changes physically and emotionally. She lost weight, she felt less sluggish, her chronic back pain just disappeared. Not only that, but she said her legs strengthened and her calves started looking more attractive. She truly had a pep in her step. Well, from dreading her days and having nothing to look forward to, this simple 30-day challenge to walk off weight, it lifted her spirits and it actually gave her something to look forward to, something to get up for each day. She finally had a goal. Well, just walking every day gave her a new confidence and made her more outgoing and sociable. She started making new friends. She even said that even caring for her mother became less of a chore because she felt refreshed at the start of the day. Why? Because she was taking care of herself first. Well, Connie kept pushing herself and she even entered a 5K run in Portland on New Year's Eve. Well, she said as she walked across 2 bridges in downtown Portland at midnight, bringing in the new year, she realized her whole life had changed because of those 3 little words and a 30-day challenge. And I forgot to mention, Connie, who walked off the weight, was only 72 years old. So here's my point. Just as Connie's 30-day challenge to just go for a daily walk for 30 days turned into this whole new outlook on life, what could you do with a simple 30-day challenge? Maybe a push in a new direction to try something new that could possibly alter your whole life. The 3 words I want to give you are 30-day challenge. Have you ever heard that phrase that small hinges swing big doors? Here I am at my front door, and look, this small hinge right here swings open this massive door. Well, that's a phrase from W. Clement Stone that basically means that small actions are often the trigger for big events happening in our lives. See, so many times we don't realize that it's these small actions repeated over and over and over that lead to the big things happening in our lives. When I think back on my life years ago, when everything seemed like such a mess, my marriage, my finances, my house, my life, I just got desperate for God to speak to me. And out of my desperation, I'm listening for God to speak. And I heard this directive that did not sound like a big life-altering directive. It was to clean up the house. And I literally thought, is that the voice of God or the voice of my mom? Because surely that's not what God would tell me to do in my life. But you know what? That was one of those small hinges swing big doors moment. So I got a vision to just start cleaning up the clutter in my life, to clean, to organize, to purge, to get things sorted. Well, what happened was not only did my environment improve, my mindset improved. Because see, as my house started getting order, my life started getting order. So it turned into be this life-altering directive to just clean my house because I went on a 30-day quest to get organized. So that's how one of those small hinges swings big doors can absolutely change the whole direction of your life. Think about it. That choice to go on a 30-day quest to just clean my house turned into even writing a whole book on Declutter Your Way to Success. You know, I've had the honor of helping thousands of people get order in their lives as a result. So I want to help you this month get started on swinging those big doors in your life by challenging yourself with some small hinges. What does that mean? Small challenges that could end up altering your whole life. Pushing yourself to do something for just 30 days could wind up leading you to a major life change like it did mine. You'll never know until you start with one challenge, one day. So all you have to do is click the link in the description to download this free 30-day challenges that I put together for you. And I'm telling you, it has 50 ideas to just give you a variety of things to pick from. And you're going to have so much fun with this. In fact, I had an idea. After you choose one, you should post it on your story on Instagram and tag me in it, because I would love to see what you're going to do for the next 30 days. Like if you're choosing to try a new recipe for 30 days, tag me in your photo of your new dish, or maybe it's to take a photo every day. Tag me in the picture, because I want to see what you choose for your challenge. Let me just say, you can do this. And hey, one thing real quick. I want YouTube to know that there is a demand for Christian inspiration on this platform. Don't you? So, when you subscribe to my channel, it lets them know that you enjoy hearing success from God's Word. So would you mind helping me get that message out and help us grow this channel by simply pushing that subscribe button? And don't forget, I'm here to cheer you on to live your dreams. Hey YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to get more inspirational content, click one of these videos right here. And remember, I'm cheering you on to live your dreams.